2024 has been a great year for us, action anime fans. We're only halfway through the year, and for those who have been keeping up, we've already had a plethora of exciting shows to enjoy, even without counting the sequels of popular franchises that have been holding the baton for the past decades. I know it can be hard to know where to start, so that's what today's list aims to do. I'm going to share what I think are the 6 best action animes for you to watch. Let's get started with the list. I'll start this list with Unwanted Undead Adventurer. At first glance at the main image and premise, you might immediately label Unwanted Undead Adventurer as yet another one of those power fantasy animes, where the protagonist falls and comes back stronger than ever, ready to dominate the world. However, Unwanted Undead Adventurer subverts this, opting for a more reflective approach. Yes, we still have the dark protagonist seeking to become strong, but the anime is slower paced and full of monologues. It seeks to build the world at a deliberate pace and delves into the implications of becoming a skeleton, giving the audience time to digest how that really is. When the action parts come, they're still good, so it can be a nice change of pace for those very interested in fantasy and action. The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic is 5th on the list. At the beginning of 2024, many animes gained prominence, either by being continuations or by spreading through word of mouth. Although it initially seems like just another isekai, this anime stood out by avoiding shock elements and parodies, opting for a more deliberate pace focused on presenting the world and characters. While the slow pace might be a downside, especially in character development, it offers an interesting approach amid the recent wave of isekais. It's a good choice for fans who prefer a slower, more contemplative isekai. Don't go anywhere, we'll be back soon, but not before asking for a like if you enjoyed what you've seen so far. Make sure to hit the notification bell to be updated with all my latest videos as well. Thank you. Now, without further ado, let's move on to our next item, Ninja Kamui. This anime focuses on insane fights and intense action scenes. It knows its strong point is adrenaline and dives deep into that, without worrying about realism or a deep plot. As 2024 progresses, few action animes can match its intensity and chaos in fight scenes. With a strong start and a style that seems made for Western audiences, it's a great choice for those looking for frantic and bloody action. Let's start the top 3 now with Windbreaker. For many, Windbreaker is an action anime that surprised many by becoming a spring 2024 favorite. Initially, it seemed like just another teenage delinquent anime, but its execution won over the audience. The story is about delinquents fighting and protecting their city, with great hand-to-hand combat and positive themes supported by charismatic characters. It's highly recommended for those looking for an action anime in 2024 without worrying about sequels or complex fantasies. Kaiju no 8 takes second place and already had a lot of hype before the season, being one of the hottest and best action titles of 2024. Despite having premises similar to Chainsaw Man and Attack on Titan, it stands out for its lighthearted vibes combined with a good mix of comedy and action. The series offers exciting fights, captivating characters, and a story with depth and world building. Heavily promoted, Kaiju no 8 manages to please most action anime fans. Speaking of heavily promoted series, you would have to be living under a rock not to have at least heard of Solo Leveling. One of the biggest webtoons finally got adapted into an anime and received a lot of attention in 2024. The anime lived up to the hype, especially for fans of the original series. Focused on a weak-to-strong power fantasy with RPG elements, Solo Leveling stands out for its sharp fight choreography and excellent sound direction. With only 12 episodes, it leaves you wanting more, but still delivers a visual spectacle and is highly recommended for fans of the genre. Solo Leveling might have the hype, but is it your favorite action anime of 2024 so far? Tell me your opinions in the comments below. That pretty much concludes this list. I'd like to thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed the list. Thank you and see you in the next video soon.